Hey, ever seen a robot move slower than your grandma trying to text? Well, that era has now changed. I'm talking about those robots that are breaking records and zooming past the competition with the kind of speed that'll make your head spin. The speed that'll leave you wondering if these robots are on a caffeine high, or if they're just showing off. Prepare to be amazed at these four world's fastest robots that will blow your mind. Let's start with number 4, Cassie. Ever wondered if a robot could experience the dreaded booty lock? Well, let me tell you, the brilliant minds at Oregon State University's College of Engineering have a thing to share about. Say hello to Cassie, the robot sensation that's making waves in the world of speed. Produced by Agility Robotics at OSU, has established the Guinness World Record for the fastest 100-meter sprint in 24.73 seconds. That's right, guys. We're talking about 4 meters per second, which translates to a dazzling 9 miles per hour. If this robot had a driver's license, it would be on the fast track. In 2021, it embarked on a 5-kilometer adventure around campus, all while unrestricted and powered by a single battery charge. Talk about stamina. According to Oregon State, Cassie is the first bipedal robot to use machine learning to control a running gait on outdoor terrain. The robot has knees that bend, uses no cameras or external sensors, and operates as if blind. Part of the challenge was to program Cassie to start from a freestanding position, run, then return to the freestanding position without falling. Number 3, Artemis. Standing tall at 4'8" and tipping the scales at 85 pounds, this humanoid marvel has UCLA's Robotics and Mechanisms Laboratory to thank for its creation. With a primary focus on moving smoothly across uneven terrain, this robot is a true trailblazer. It can handle rough and unstable surfaces like a pro, and not just by walking. It can run and even jump, but what's truly mind-blowing, it remains steady as a rock even when pushed or given a good old force. In lab tests, this superstar was seen walking at a dazzling 2.1 meters per second, officially claiming the title of the world's fastest walking humanoid robot. Now let's dig into the science that makes Artemis shine. The secret sauce lies in its custom-designed actuators, which behave like the muscles we humans take for granted. They're springy and force-controlled, setting Artemis apart from the crowd of rigid, position-controlled robot counterparts. And guess what? These actuators are electrically driven, which means less noise, greater efficiency, and no messy hydraulic leaks. Talk about a win-win. Number 2, Atreus. This bipedal wonder was crafted by the ingenious minds at the Dynamic Robotics Laboratory. And guess what? Birds were the inspiration. Yes, it takes inspiration from birds' digitigrade walking style, allowing it to strut its stuff on its toes, just like our feathered friends. They've equipped Atreus with a 4-bar carbon fiber leg mechanism that's lighter than a feather. And the real magic? Its legs are equipped with series elastic fiberglass springs, acting as both a suspension system and a clever way to store up mechanical energy. With impeccable balance, it confidently brushes off kicks, pushes, and even a dodgeball shower. It can take hits like a pro, hopping from one leg to another with ease. The brains behind Atreus aren't just aiming for speed records. They're thinking bigger. Much bigger. Picture this, sending robots into disaster zones where humans can't go, or even transforming prosthetic limbs to give them the natural look that you'd think they're flesh and bone. The fastest one in our list is number 1, Outrunner. This is a story of some seriously annoyed robot lovers turned into robot speed demons. Say hello to Sebastian Cotton and Colton Black. These guys were totally done with the sluggish robo life. So what'd they do? They rolled up their sleeves, got creative, and boom, Outrunner happened. Their company, Robotics Unlimited, is even hustling for some Kickstarter funds to unleash this speedster to the world. So get this, it's like they raided Mother Nature's playbook. They looked at the way animals run and thought, hey, why can't our bots do that? And trust me, it wasn't just a walk in the park. They mixed animal biometrics, virtual simulations, mechanical genius, and some serious algorithms to cook up this bad boy. Outrunner isn't just fast, it's a speed freak of nature. In the lab, they decided to break some records. 45-mile-per-hour speeds have been reached on a treadmill, while 25-mile-per-hour speeds were recorded on an outdoor track. They're giving you 2 flavors of speed. First up, we've got the Outrunner Core. It's got a 10-mile-per-hour top speed and cruises for an hour on one charge. And the second is, this bad boy hits a whopping 20 miles per hour and keeps the party going for 2 hours. Oh, and did I mention? You can even whip out your smartphone to control this thing. It's like robot racing in your pocket.